Can you hear the music? It's in the background. My neighbours are just like enjoying their life and playing music for everybody. Come on up. Come on up. Anyway, my name's Ruth Ellen. If you've not seen me before, then today I want to talk about asking for the sale. And so my neighbours didn't ask for permission. They just knew. They wanted to spread the joy. But there are times when you as a business owner, you're going to have to start really asking for what you want. And so this principle is about doing that, executing that in a way that's going to help you see more success in your business. And so let's get into it. So asking is probably one of the most underutilized things ever invented, because it's powerful. Because if you don't ask, you don't get. And there's many times people wouldn't have got where they wanted to get to if they never asked. If they never asked for that promotion, if they never asked that client for an invitation to have a conversation, if they never asked their fiance, their girlfriend or boyfriend to marry them. All of those things led to positive outcomes, because either way, the person found out if that person was for them, or if there was going to be more progression in the sale and in the relationship. And it's always a good thing to ask. It's always a good thing. But there are certain things that are going to help you to ask more effectively. And that's what this video is for. So if you've got a couple of minutes, 2 more, then I'm going to give you a few tips from the success principles, because that's the series we're on. So, number 1, ask as if you are going to get what you desire. So ask with a sense of expectancy. Like, you ask with confidence. You stand. You have an aura about you where you're like, I'm going to get it either way. If I don't get it from you, I'm going to get it from somewhere. So it's an air of expectancy. Just like when you come to God, you come to the universe, and you ask. You're doing it from a place of, I know I'm supported and loved, so I'm going to ask. And I'm expecting it to come. But I'm not attached how it comes. The difference. Assume you can. So assumption, right? They say if you assume you are, if you assume too much, then it makes an ass out of you and me, yeah? But in this case, it's about assuming that you can get it, no matter what. That nothing's impossible. Just like many engineers throughout the years have actually told their employees, I want this done. And they say, but it's impossible. And they say, no, I visualized it. It's in my brain. I want it done. And then they found a way. So ask, knowing it can be done. You don't even have to figure out the how. That's not your issue. You just ask. I'm not drunk. I'm just tired. The third thing is to ask someone who can give it to you. So qualify people. Whenever I used to be in sales and I used to have to get through to gatekeepers, I used to ask questions like, who's the best person to speak to regarding the budget for your travel? And they would tell me the procurement department, and then I would get to speak to the procurement department, and then I would say, who specifically actually deals with the budget for your business travel this year? And then they'll tell me who it was, and then I'll get through to the person, and then, you know, it would be really easy. So for me, sometimes a gatekeeper would be like, you can't speak to that person, you have to have a RFI, like a request for information, and then when they got their procurement has sorted out their budget for the year and how much they want to spend, then they'll do a tender, and then all of those things. So there'll be a long process there. If they're bigger budgets, like, I don't know, how much would they spend? Some of them will spend 15 million, other companies would spend 5, other companies would spend 200,000, all different. But the point is, I qualified who was the decision maker, so that when I asked, I will get. So when I asked, can we have your business? More than likely, based on our conversation, based on me qualifying you, based on us having a relationship, you're going to say yes. And if you didn't say yes, you'd let me know why. And then you'll say yes, because I get what I want. And that's the type of gumption, the kahunas you got to have. So, you know, ask someone who can give it to you. Fourth thing, be specific and clear. So it's always really good when people ask me direct questions, when they're very clear. When they beat around the bush, I can kind of smell it a mile away. I'm always saying, what do you want? My teenagers always do this, and I say to them, what is it? What is it you want? What is it? Because beating around the bush doesn't work with me. Some people like the foreplay, like, oh yeah, how are you? Like, no, just let me know what you want. It's really simple. It's easier for both of us. And you come off more honest. I come off less grouchy. Let's get this done. So be specific, be clear and specific. So one of the ways you can do this in real time is to say, I want a raise. You don't say that. You say, I want a raise of £5,000 a month. I don't know where you work. That ain't my business. Ain't your business. It's fine. You want a raise, and you're very specific. Or I want a raise of £500 a month. Or don't say I want to spend some time with you this week, and say I'd like to go out for dinner and a movie with you on Saturday night. Would that work for you? So it's very specific. I say, can you help me with my work? You say, I've got a deadline to meet on the 15th of June. Would you help me to organise my schedule by the 10th so that I, whatever. Now I'm just bored because it seems very long. But you get the idea. It's very specific. It's very specific. The other one is, I want more help around the house. No. You say, would you help me to wash the dishes, take out the garbage every Tuesday? Very specific. And you ask repeatedly. You don't just ask once, you don't just ask twice, you don't just ask 3 times. You get their idea. You can ask on a different day, you can ask a different person. The point is, get into the habit of asking. Get into the habit and the flow of making asking a habit, your normal. So that when you have to go in there and you've made a sales process and you've really easy for yourself, and they finally get a high ticket sale on the phone, there is no ask, because you've been asking all the way through your sales process. You've been qualifying them. You've been doing it in such a way that it's helped you to understand the person you're speaking to on the phone has to convince you. They have to sell to you, because you've been doing the asking at every stage of the sales funnel. So there you go. That's how you ask more effectively. But the point is, start small. It could be like, give me a 1 in the comments. It could be, give me a thumbs up. And then it could progress into, download this freebie. So there's little milestones of asking, depending on the relationship you've built up with your audience. And there's bigger milestones, depending on how well you've made the commitment, and then made the commitment to you on the sales journey. Like when they're already in your email list, when they're already onto your assessment, and they're already saying yes, you already know you can ask for the big thing, because at the end of the day, they've already made micro commitments. So asking is so important, and if you don't ask, you'll never get, because you didn't ask in the first place. So start asking today. What's one thing you can ask your audience? What's one thing you can ask your partner? What's one thing you can ask your children? Or what's one thing you can ask I don't know who else you got. Whoever else you got. You have to ask, what was it? Ask a different person. Ask when you've paid your dues, they say. So you've been in a game for a while. Ask people that have been in your circle for a while. A bigger commitment, bigger ask, bigger playtime. And the point is this: learn to the habit of asking, because tomorrow we're going to go on to a different success principle, which is going to help you with the thing that might be coming up for you right now, which might be the sense of, what if they say no? So thank you for watching. My ask for you is to comment below in this video, no matter when you're watching this, thumbs this up. Let me know, what is it you've been asking lately, and how often are you going to put asking on your agenda on a daily basis? That's an ask. Thank you for watching.